Yeah, this one's for you Digimon World 3 fans. I recently posted a poll in the YouTube community section asking which Digimon TCG deck did y'all want to see next. And it's funny, I got quite a few votes this time, and a lot of you originally voted for this deck, but then it started to balance out towards the end. But ultimately, the winner was our big boy Raidenmon. So I'm not going to waste a ton of time here. I just want to hop into the deck profile. I'll meet you on over there. All right, we're here with the deck. What are we looking at? This is looking a little goofy, don't you think? And yeah, it absolutely is. So let's start at the beginning, as we usually do. We're running 4 eggs. And no, we're not running Mother. We're not running Shoto Kazuma. We're running Doraemon, BT7. It doesn't matter which eggs you run. Run 4 black ones. I'll just skip over to why, because there's going to be times on turn 1 where you hatch and you need to play a Supreme Connection or defense training. And if you don't have an egg out, you're probably not going to have a creature out, a monster out, a Digimon out, or a tamer. You're going to be fucked. So yeah, this is just to make sure we always can play one of our 6 option cards right out the gate. You don't have to do that. It's really okay if you don't want to. There is a world in which you drop these for mothers, and you drop the trainings, or sorry, you drop one of the trainings, a Marvin or 2, and a connection for the Shotos. But I found this to just be more consistent and fun, so this is the route I went. As far as the start of our package for our level 5s, we've got Etmon from EX5. This is just a feel-good card to make them get rid of whatever's on their board. You're going to have ways to remove their threats. You've got plenty of blockers. So first things first, you play this, they swing in, and then you digivolve into any of your aces, whether that's Mega Gargomon Ace, Shadow Seraph, or your Vikemons. Vikemon won't let you block, but at least it'll, strip their sources. So there's that. The real bread and butter here is going to be your Gigadramons and your Megadramons. This is very, very simple. Megadramon has BT15, has your on play when digivolving. You reveal the top 3 of your deck. You're going to place the Machine Cyborg SOC to the bottom of this, and then add 1 such card to hand and trash the rest. Essentially, what you're trying to do here is you're going to be either bottoming Marvin Jackson underneath Megadramon, or you're going to be bottoming Sujinmon, Raidenmon, or Fujinmon, because you're going to digivolve into Raidenmon if you're ready to digivolve into Raidenmon off the Megadramon. The goal, though, is in general to place things under this and then trash as many of the Sujin, Raijins, Fujins as possible if you're not ready to go into Raidenmon. So just keep that in mind. It has a 1 attacking once per turn inheritable that says de-digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. This allows you to keep control and really punish them for putting things on the field. Gigadramon is just a really great searcher. It is a 6-drop on play. Reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 2 level 6 or higher cards from among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of your deck. You're never going to use its end of turn effect, so don't worry about that. And it has the inheritable of Reboot. This way you can swing in with Raidenmon without worrying about it getting swung back on next turn. Just a reliable card. It lets you hit 2 level 6s. You're going to be wanting that as much as possible. For Sujinmon, Raidenmon, and Fujinmon, they all have the same ability of hand main. If you have a Digimon with Justimon or Raidenmon in play, you can pay a memory to place these Digimon underneath it as a Digivolution card. They each have their own when digivolving effects, though. Sujins allows you to trash a card with Machine or Cyborg in your hand to place one of your opponent's level 4 or lower to the bottom of their deck. Same trash traits, but give an enemy Digimon -4k on Raijin, and then same trash traits on Fujin, but allowing you to suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Now, their inheritables are cool because you have a 1 attacking, and then it's just their effect, right? So return a level 4 or lower to opponent's hand, give a -4k DP to Digimon, or suspend one of your opponent's Digimon with 5k or less. It doesn't unsuspend during the next unsuspend phase, so it stuns an opponent's low DP Digimon. So what you'll see happening is sometimes you give them -4k DP multiple times or 1 time, and then you're able to freeze a relatively strong target, which is super nice. These cards are really just in here to power and fuel your Raidenmon. Vikemon Ace, I think we all know what this does at this point, but it's from BT16. On play when digivolving, digivolve 2, one of your opponent's Digimon. Then none of their Digimon with 1 or fewer Digivolution cards can suspend until the end of their turn. It's just a nice stun effect. Cool thing about this is it shares the color scheme of Sujinmon. It is a blue-black card. So not only can you ace Digivolve over all of your ultimates, but it also serves as a color source for Raidenmon. And we'll get to that later. So, Mega Gargamon Ace has blocker and reboot, which is phenomenal. Being able to always have a blocker is good. It says, when Digivolving, suspend 2 of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers, then 2 of their Digimon or Tamers can't unsuspend or Digivolve until the end of their turn. So being able to freeze and stop Digivolving is extraordinarily important. This served me very well against different hybrid decks because you could just stop them from going into their hybrid combos by making it so their Tamers can't do what they need to do as well. So keep that in mind. Again, this shares the color scheme of Fujinmon, so this makes it so that Raidenmon can also Digivolve over this if need be and use it for its color requirements. Lastly, we're running 3 of Shadow Seraphimon Ace. It has blocker. On play when Digivolving, you de-Digivolve 3, one of your opponent's Digimon, and then all turns once per turn when an attack targets change, one of your opponent's Digimon gets negative 5k DP for the turn. So you're able to block, give something minus 5k. If you had raid, you could also do the same, but we don't need to worry about that. Again, this shares the color scheme of Raidenmon, just making it easier to fuel our Raidenmon. So, Raidenmon BT9, what do you do, my friend? It lets you Digivolve for 4 over a level 5 Digimon that is black, or Digivolve for 2 over a level 6 Digimon that is black. Now, this is important. Has an on play and when Digivolve that says place 1 Raijin, Fusion, and Sujinmon from your trash under this Digimon in any order as its bottom Digivolution cards, then you gain 1 memory for each card placed. So what happens here is if you Digivolve over a level 6, you Digivolve for 2, right? And then in theory, there should be 3 of one of each of those cards. So 3 cards in your trash, you gain 3 memory. So you Digivolve for plus 1 memory, right? You're gaining a memory off Digivolving. If you Digivolve raw right off of a level 5, you're only Digivolving for 1. Now this is kind of where the physical training comes in. Defense training comes in, where it'll reduce the Digivolution cost by 2. So you can actually gain more memory on your turn, or if you don't have all the targets you need in trash, like if you only have a Raidenmon, you know, and you're Digivolving over a level 5, well, Raidenmon saves you 1 memory, so it becomes a 3-cost Digivolution, and then Defense Training saves you another 2 memory, so you're still only paying 1 to Digivolve. This just makes it so you can go to where you want to a bit more frequently. But yeah, so the big thing is going to be the one attacking, though. This says, if the level 6 cards of this Digimon's Digivolution cards have 3 or more colors among them, this Digimon gets plus 3k DP until the end of your opponent's turn, and then if they have 4 or more colors, de-Digivolve 1 your opponent's Digimon. So count with me. We're going to do math. We got yellow, which is 1, green, which is 2, and then blue, which is 3. And all of these cards have black, which is 4. So whenever you swing, not only are you going to be getting a power boost until your opponent's end of turn, but you're also going to be getting a de-Digivolve guaranteed, right? So if you think about it, you could possibly get 2 de-Digivolves with Megadramons inheritable, which is great. So you're going to be swinging in, de-Digivolving, and getting these other crazy inheritable effects like giving your opponent's negative 4k, bouncing a level 4 or lower to hand, and then freezing something with 5k or less DP. Really great control option. It gets a lot done in a short amount of time. So we're running 2 of Omnimon Alter B because it's funny, all right? It says when Digivolving, de-Digivolve 3, one of your opponent's Digimon, then choose any number of your opponent's Digimon so that their play cost total is 6 or less and delete them. Just more control. I mean, being able to de-Digivolve a scary boss monster is always nice, but keeping your enemy's board clean is even nicer. This is why it's really in here, though, is for this finishing power. It says when attacking, by trashing up to 3 level 6 or higher cards in this Digimon's Digivolution cards. Among your opponent's Digimon and Tamers, delete 1 with the lowest play cost for each card trashed. If you trash 3 cards, trash the top 2 cards of your opponent's security stack. So again, you're going to be doing more deletion of their board, quite a bit. But the big thing is when you swing, you're guaranteed to trash the top 2 cards of their security, making it so you don't have to worry about playing a Tamer on accident or an option card, and then you get your security check. You want to use this when you can for finish, right? If they got 2 shields left, it's a perfect time to go into Omnimon Alter B and swing in. Using defense training to go in on Omnimon Alter B will make it a 3 cost instead of 5, so completely feasible and doable. DeathXmon is in here because sometimes we just don't get started as well as we want. This is a win more card though. This is not necessary. If you don't have a DeathXmon, I know they're expensive, you do not need to run it. You could replace this with a defense training and it won't matter. There hasn't been a single time I was like, DeathXmon won me the game, let's go. It's just made things easier, right? So keep that in mind. We have another finisher on Apocalypse. Apocalypse is a nightmare. It digivolves for 6 over a level 6. The big thing is going to be at the end of your turn, you can place a level 6 or lower card and activate any on play effects that it has, and then trash up to 2 cards of your opponent's deck for each of this Digimon's level 6 Digivolution cards. So here's how this works in theory. Bear with me. You're going to have a Raidenmon stack on the field, right? It's going to have an ultimate. It's going to have 3 megas underneath it, and then Raidenmon itself, right? You're going to digivolve over that Raidenmon that has essentially 4 megas, right? Because you got Raidenmon, Fusion, Raijin, Sujin. So that's 4. You're going to digivolve over that. Then you're going to grab a Raidenmon from the trash. You're going to tuck it underneath Apocalypse. That's going to be 5 megas underneath Apocalypse. Then Raidenmon's going to use its on play to place a Raijin, Fusion, Sujin under this Digimon. So that's going to add 3 more. So, so you've got 2 sets of Raidenmon stacks underneath this Apocalypse, putting you at 8, right? This Raiden and its crew, bam. 8 Digimon or Apocalypse. So in theory, the turn you go into Apocalypse, you should be trashing 16 cards from the top of your opponent's library, which is fucked up. Oh, and also you gain memory for doing the on-play effect of putting Raidenmon under Apocalypse. So his Digivolution cost actually winds up being 6. It's extraordinarily toxic. There's a reason why Apocalypse's a limited card, because if it wasn't, stuff like this would be rampant across the game. So, fun tech choice, fun way to play the card. I know people have mentioned it in the past, but it's in here. So, Izzy Azumi. This is a old-ass tamer from BT4. We cannot talk about it. This is an old-ass tamer from BT4 that says, start of your turn, 2 or less memory, set your memory to 3. Good old memory setter. Has an on-play of reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. If all the revealed cards are black, gain a memory. Place the cards back on top in any order. It's nice to fix the top of your deck regardless, but generally speaking, you're going to be gaining that memory. We have, say it with me, 1 non-black card in this deck. That's Apocalypse. Even Omnimon Alter B is a black card. Then we're running 4 of Marvin Jackson. This can be played from security without paying the cost. And then start of your main phase by trashing a card with Machine, Cyborg, or SOC from your hand, gain a memory. The reason we're running this is to more easily trash our Sujin, Raijin, and Fusion cards. And then it has main. You can mind link by placing this under one of your Machine, Cyborg, SOC cards. And it has the inheritable that says give your Machine, Cyborg, SOC, jamming, and blocker. So this is a good way to give your Digimon a safe swing or just give you more blockers. And then it has end of all turns. You can play this from your Digivolution cards without paying the cost. So essentially what you're going to be doing here is just going to be tucking it under Raiden to either get blocker or have jamming. Usually if you have like a Gigadramon as your inheritable, you're going to swing in with Raiden with jamming, get your reboot, and then just, hang tight so you have blocker on your enemy's turn. That's assuming your board hasn't gone a little bit wide, because you will be going semi-wide with this deck. Not super wide, but enough. Supreme Connection is way more useful than I initially gave it credit for. I was hard playing stuff. I was slinging these cards out here, but Supreme Connection does make a bit of a difference. It's a 3-cost black option. That's why we were running those eggs, to make sure we can play it ASAP. Where it says reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Among them, add 1 Machine Cyborg to hand and trash 1 such card. Return the rest to top of deck, then place this card in battle area. And then the delay says you may play a level 5 or higher Digimon with Machine or Cyborg from your hand with a play cost reduced by 3. This targets so many cards in our deck to reduce the play cost. It's actually insane. The fact that we can play Raidenmon for 9 and then reduce its play cost to 6 is so impactful. This actually can save you games. This can legitimately save you games. Not only that, but being able to play a Gigadramon for 3 or a Megadramon for 4 is monumental in the beginning of the game. So if you're having a rough go of it and this is all you have in your hand, there's hope. I promise you. It does have a security effect that just says reveal the top 5 cards of your deck and then add 1 machine cyborg to your hand, trash 1 such card, plus the rest on top of deck, and then place this in the battle area. So you basically just get its main effect, right? You don't lose by having this in security. Defense training at this point, we should all know what it does, but it's a 2-cost black option card. It just says reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, add a black card to your hand, and the rest go to the bottom. And this goes into your battle area for delay, and it just, after that, it says one of your Digimon may digivolve into a black Digimon card in your hand with a Digivolution cost reduced by 2. So, let's talk tech and replacements before I start getting too crazy into anything else. First things first, Marvin Jackson does not need to be a 4. Not at all. Marvin Jackson could go down to a 3 or a 2. It's not the end of the world either way. Defense training could get bumped up by 1 at that point. If you really wanted to, you could run a black memory boost. I found that the defense training had more value for early and late game than the memory boost did at all. So that's just my take on that. As far as numbers that you could change in here with the megas, feel free to reduce the aces if you'd like to up the Sujin, the Fusions, and the Raijins to make them 4-ofs. If you're having a hard time getting your 3 friends into the trash to make it so Raiden's playable, you can always do that, but you'd have to have some really bad draw luck consistently for that to happen with the way this deck's built. I did mention it before, but you could take out Doraemon for Mother D Reaper as the egg. And you could put in Shoto Kazuma. You'd want to remove some Marvins to make that happen and maybe even start going after your defense training. So yeah, that's entirely doable. Other than that, there's not a lot to say about this deck. Your biggest goal is to go into Raidenmon and then swing and then either get into like Apocalypse or Omnimon Alter B. What do you say we take a look at some matches and see what we can get done? All right, so we're gonna try to play against live opponents, humans. I've been having an issue lately where people see my name and they just forfeit. I've also been having an issue where people could take anywhere between 5 to 12 minutes for a turn. It's been extraordinarily toxic. I think it's intentional. I think it's in bad taste and bad blood. I think they're trying to stall me out to get me to forfeit, but it doesn't make any sense because in this game, on DCGO, there's no reward for winning, right? You don't get resources, you don't get limited event items, none of that stuff like you would with like a master duel or something like that. So playing in such a way is shameful. I don't know why it's happening. So we're gonna fast forward, we're gonna wait, and yeah, I'll be back when we get a match. If I don't get a match in like 3 minutes, I'm gonna go fight some bots. We'll be back. Oh, 3 minutes are up. So we're doing this video with bots, baby. Sure, it works. We got a Gigadramon in hand. Should we have mollied for a tamer and or a training or a connection? Maybe, but I'm not worried about it, and neither should you be. So Gigadramon's gonna dig 6. Let me find something I can grab. Unfortunately, I have 1 target, so that's great. We're gonna grab the Supreme Connection. We have a full hand to stuff, nothing to discard with. We are in fact going to blast Digivolve here because we toxic like that. Going into Marvin off the draw. Okay. Digimon that's gonna block. We're blocking here. Easy claps, easy snaps. They're gonna make me discard 1. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I'm stunned. Oh, I didn't have the right hand size for that ability. We go Marv. Can't swing for my turn, which is a bit of a bummer. But I can just straight up Gigadramon again. I think I said Mega earlier, but it is Giga. We're gonna get the Shadow Seraph Ace and the Mega Gargo Ace. Don't need a Fusionmon right now, so it's fine. Doesn't hurt to put the Fusionmon in my hand, but I'm feeling spicy. So we're going Shadow Seraph here. It's gonna allow me to get rid of this All-Force. Because no matter what, we're blocking this for free low. Look at that. Got it down to 2k. Got the overflow cost back. We now have a nice little wall. What the fuck is this bot doing? Somebody call the police. They're a danger to themselves and those around them. We're gonna drop Suijin. We're gonna use Izzy to check what we got on top. You don't love to see it. This is it's gonna go defense connection, Supreme, or defense training, Supreme connection, Marvin. We're gonna try to skip the Marvin if we can. We're gonna give jamming to a friendo. We're gonna swing in twice. We have reboot, so that's fine. Underworld's Call, not what you want to see right now on a security swing, but could be worse. Okie dokie, those swings are done. We could go for a greedy swing with Shadow Seraph, but here's what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is I go Raidenmon. I put the 1 underneath, and then I click Fusion here. Put it under my friend, because now we have yellow, blue, green, all the colors we need, plus blacks, plus we have a reboot. So we're fucking gaming right now is what we're doing. Another thing that's really cool is I can now defense training. Again, I highly doubt you're gonna have this much memory to work with, so just keep that in mind. I'll assume that the next thing I play ends my turn. We're gonna swing. DP Digivolve. There's nothing to Digivolve because bots are done. Suspend a 5k or lower. Please don't unsuspend on your turn. Do not pass go and get bounced, idiot. So we will end our turn with Supreme Connection. We got 2 rebooters, so both of our Digimon will pop back where they need to be. I'm gonna take the Mega Dramon. I'm gonna take the Giga trash the Fusion. Rest on top. Alter Giga Marvin. Okay, we have our win con established. I should be at end turn. Play a Marvin from... Nope. We're rebooting. Actually, I probably should have because I have blocker anyways. There's really no reason to not block there. We'll let the rookie go through. Fuck. Fuck, bro. Add 1 to hand and trash it. That's on court. Add this to hand. Trashing this. Top a deck. Man, even worse. Block the Nidhogg. Nidhogg absolutely fucking dies. So usually you want to use these pieces for control and searching, but we're not. We're just not seeing a lot that we really need to control. Because again, bot kind of dumb. Does play a lot faster than a person does, so there's that. Yeah, so if any of you want to join the Discord, link is down and below, and be featured in some of these videos as my opponents, yeah, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to join. And let me know. Yep. Accepting all applicants. JK lols. So we're gonna Digivolve right in here because it's funny. I mean, we win anyways without this, but I want to show the thing. So we did Digivolve 3. Nothing I could Digivolve. Select cards to delete. Goodbye. Alter B swings in. We're going to return a level 4 to hand. Bye-byes. Trashing cards. We got trash 3, so we trash 1, 2, 3, avoiding the ace target, so we don't lose. And they get 2 cards trashed, and I swing. GG. GG. I'll go next. Could be worse. We'll keep the hand. Am I first? I'm first. We're not keeping that hand. Okay, that's slightly better. I was like, yeah, sure, it's fine. No, it's not. We needed some kind of ace or protection. We can get the ace and the Suijin. That's fine. I have to sacrifice Alter B. Doesn't feel great, but we do what we gotta do to secure the dub. Alright, I hate this bot so much. We'll just pretend I have 3 memory, yeah? Sound good? Sounds great. Okay. I mean, they should be at 4, but the amount of times I've given the bot more memory than it deserves. It's not the end of the world. We're gonna make it swing. And then turn. It's gonna swing. We're gonna go into Mega Gar. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Takumi, my friend. Swing time. We're gonna go here. Gonna get our rebooter going. The suspended idiot. And block. That'll take care of that cross Skaruru. Oh, sure. Now they digivolve properly. Okay. We are going to swing on Uka, getting rid of that. Unsuspending. Let's hope we don't hit a 12k or higher. Okay, very nice. We have reboot, so swinging in is fine. We go to our Giga, grabbing 2 Raidens. A little wild pull off of that, but hey. There are worse things. Reboot activates on Mega Gargamon Ace, allowing us to unsuspend. This bot doesn't know how to play the fucking video game. You're gonna make me fucking cry. We're gonna blast into here. The reason we're doing it on the rebooter is because we really don't want it to fucking get exploded on. We could have gone in Shadow Seraph, but it's fine. We're not even gonna be able to showcase the Raiden, actually. We're just gonna win. Let's go into Majin for turn. I should have done the trash whips. Let's suspend. Again, hopefully we don't end our turn like this. Okay. Swing. Then we go right in here, because on my following turn I can place another card underneath it. Did I do the right colors here? I did not. Whoops. It's fine. What a waste. I mean, that's GG's, right? There's not really much they can do to me at this point. I'm winning, unless security winds up killing my ace, so we don't swing into that. Ta-da! And GG's. Hold on, let's do one more. That felt wrong. That felt wrong. I didn't get to showcase the deck. Keep hand. Pokemon in hand? Oh shit. We're absolutely gonna go into Digimon here. A, it's one less memory. B, we can have the possibility of hitting aces. Fuck. It's fine. I said I needed the aces, but then I hit 2 of the cards I need for Raidenmon, so not super worried about it. Oh shit. Sukamon deck. Not like this. Don't do it to him. Don't have a choice. Oh my god, it lived! No fucking way. That's crazy work. Speaking of living things, I want to be toxic, but I'm not going to. We're gonna go into Mega. Underneath, I got a trash one. Right, I always get it backwards. Add 1 such card to hand, trash the rest. Okay, we're gonna add Raidenmon to hand, trashing the Raijin. Not use. We're not gonna remove Marvin yet. Am I blast digivolving? I am blast digivolving. We're doing it over Giga. Giga's gonna de-digivolve here, allowing me to block. Now this Suka can't swing. Life's good. Got them a little bit of resource, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. With their little board being all cute and shit. Trying to build a board out in this bitch. That's crazy. I would never. I'm a responsible civilian. I don't build boards on my enemies. And here, goodbye. So now we have a yellow-black, blue-black, and a blue-black. What we really need is a green-black on one of our Digimon. So we're going to try to blast Digivolve here. And then in the following turn, we can go to Raidenmon. I guess I could technically just go to Raidenmon now. Because, like, hear me out. This is what I could do, right? I could go to Raidenmon over this, right? And then I could use Raidenmon's on play to grab these 2, putting more cards underneath it. And then to end my turn, I can go Apocalypse there's really nothing in the trash. It's just going to start filling their deck into their trash. So that's definitely a way to play this. I don't know if I love that idea though. Fuck it, we do it. It's fine. Whatever. What are the consequences really? We're just showing off a deck. It's not like it's fine. It's fine. Just gonna go ahead and place this in my Digivolution cards too. Mind Link up. We're gonna swing. DP, Digivolve. Gonna give a negative 4K to something. Give it to here. Yeah. Return card to hand. We're gonna bounce, and we're gonna bounce. Bounce 1. And bounce 2. Get a safe swing off. Feels good. It feels good. Unfortunately, Apocalymon's on, like, it just kind of gets wasted here. It doesn't really do a whole lot, but it still gets to use the ability of milling, so we're gonna do that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 megas, so it's already 10 cards we're ripping off the top of their shit. Once I start placing cards from trash, which it actually just straight up may not happen. On fort, because nothing's dying. And Marvin hasn't shot anything to the grave that I'm not already using. Block. Probably could have ordered that different, right? Probably could have not tucked the ones in the grave underneath Raiden and let Apocalypse do that, but I'm done. Oh, here we go. You love to see it. Scaredy. Skirty. I just swing in with Apocalypse. Be safer than swinging in with our friend here. Say goodbye to the Patamon. I don't need it anymore. I could swing in with this here, but then I won't have a blocker. So instead of doing that, we'll just Supreme Connection for a choke. Switch into hand. Mega on fort. Couldn't trash any of those. Bottom Raijin. Send 12 cards straight to their trash. Goodbyes. What'd be really funny is if I just pass turn. No, because that wouldn't finish it off. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, you could literally just like pass turns if you really wanted to. But doesn't matter. That's GG's. We don't gotta be toxic with it. Bounce the target, mon. Oh no! Damn. Well, I hit a sec bomb. How does this happen to me? Got a little too cocky. I was like, it doesn't matter. It's GG's. Drop a switcher. I love that sound effect where it's just everything going to the trash. Goofy. Oh, the power of no. You can hit me. I forgive you. Yeah. I forgot to use the Marvin effect. Life's hell. Anywho, GG's. Yeah. So chat, what I'm thinking, some way you said so chat. So y'all, what I'm thinking is that in the future, I seriously might just consider playing with people in my Discord or from the comments for these videos, because the wait times are getting to be a little bit too much for me. Not only the wait times for finding a match, but during the match, people are just stalling like crazy, and it's not a good time. It's really not a good time. So that'll be the goal. So yeah, if you want to be in a video, hit me up in the Discord. Join the Discord. Also, on top of that, look out in the future for updates on this deck. This is something I'm still workshopping, but it's in a point now where it's performing. So I'm pretty happy with it. So what do we think? Deck's pretty sick, huh? yeah, I had a fun time making this one. I wish I had gone through the process of how I got to this and actually recorded that as I went along, because this was a very interesting one. But I hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys enjoy playing this or some variation of this. It is extraordinarily fun. I know community member Tasso has their own version of this deck that maybe if they want me to, I'll cover in the future. But for those of you that are super into the Digimon TCG, please let me know below if there's anything you're interested in seeing, or, you know, vote in the upcoming polls. For those of you that want more of this type of content, there's going to be a playlist at the end of the video where it'll go over my Digimon brews, you know, concept videos, etc. And I now have a membership option. Oh, shilling myself. That's crazy. Yeah, for the low price of $3 a month, you can get early access to all of my videos, including exclusive content. There's other perks as well, fully listed out in my Discord's description, in the Discord's channel. I don't know how to talk apparently, but I think that it's well worth the price. And if you're big into Digimon or Strinova, or you just like supporting me and what we do here at this channel, it's a really helpful way to continue doing the things that we do. Because let's face it, I spend way too fucking much on this. I spend way too much on this channel. Ask Astra, my wife, she'll tell you. Anywho, enough of the shilling, enough of the bullshit. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Yeah.
Do you have any ibuprofen?